If you know someone in college right now, chances are they will never have a job available in whatever they're studying. What I'm showing you right now is just one example of this. So this is an AI language model that comes from Google that's designed to help with essentially replace your PCP, your primary care physician, in diagnostics. This is so rudimentary, and yet it crushes doctors. So what happened here is they had a bunch of people talk to real doctors, and some talked to this large language model, so this AI chatbot. People didn't know which one, so it was blind to them. And then other doctors, experts, rated the chats, and they didn't know, was it a bot or was it a real doctor in the chat. So they evaluated these, and here's what we see. The AI crushed the doctors in empathy, right? This is that whole idea, oh, people are going to want a human experience. We're not really liking our humans too much. Perceived openness and honesty, AI wins there. Patient's confidence in care, AI wins there. Accuracy, management plan. The only thing that they were tied on was escalation recommendation. This type of replacement of knowledge workers. This is why I can say with a high degree of confidence that if you're in college right now, you're there for some sort of knowledge work, right? Like you're not going there to do plumbing or skilled trades or those types of things. Almost certainly AI is going to dramatically shift what you're doing. If you're in marketing, that's what I do. Almost everything we're doing is going to be completely revamped, and we're reducing the time to get things done. It's getting done faster. It's getting done cheaper. We're extending how much we can produce in terms of ads and content and value propositions and headlines and just all of it. Legal profession. Are you going to replace lawyers that are arguing in court? Not for a while. So if you are a top-notch trial attorney, fine. But I personally know and have worked with guys that do patents and are going to place somewhere between 20 and 60% of what's going on in the patent world. So they'll be able to generate dramatically more, dramatically faster, and with less people because the AI bots that are helping them draft these patents. What about engineering? I've personally worked with somebody that is transforming the civil engineering world. That they claim that between 60 and 80% of what a civil engineer does, AI is now going to be replacing with automation. This is happening everywhere. Just look for it. So if you're in college for almost anything, one, if you're there, force your teachers to integrate AI. How is that going to make you better? Because understanding the core concept of engineering, of medicine, and so on, law, if you can get that, but also say, I'm a top-notch lawyer and I don't need 3 assistants because I'm using AI, well, guess what? Now I'm that much more valuable because I've reduced the cost of the law firm that I want to work for. And that analogy works pretty much everywhere. So be prepared with artificial intelligence, or you probably will never have a job. Let's look at a few more data points here. These are the layoffs that happened. Google, Meta, Microsoft, Amazon, all tech companies are laying people off. They overhired, sure, we can go with that. There's a portion of that. 262,000 tech layoffs last year. There's already been like 13,000 less than a month in this year. I mean, so it's not stopping. And it's not like they needed the money. Alphabet's Q3 2023, the second highest profit, almost $20 billion in net income just in that quarter. They're not laying off people because they're trying to save money. They're laying off people because they don't need them, because AI is replacing much of what they're doing. So if you're thinking of going to college, do not even consider a program that is anti-AI. Do not even consider it. You have to understand what you can do with AI within your profession, within your area of expertise, and how that's going to leverage your abilities 10x. I mean, what can happen with medicine? I said this is rudimentary. Why is this rudimentary? It doesn't yet include all of your biometrics, your Apple Watch data, your Oura Ring data, all of these things that once that's fed into the AI and is automated, and it knows all your medical history, all your blood test work, everything, then this goes up a whole lot more. Where this test was done was just self-reported. Now add in the biometrics information, not just self-reported, and the accuracy of this is going to be phenomenal. So be aware, college is going to be tricky.